Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of AXIOM TV. I'm your unexpected, surprisingly, and recovering idiot of a host, Jason V. Sareve, aka Brave Mind King of the North, also known as the Antichrist. This particular video is another installment, week 8, I believe, or episode 8, I believe. Are we up to episode 9? Let's go episode 8. I think this is of Say Word, where we expand our vocabulary and seek other forms of self-improvement, specifically in the area of mental improvement. And every week I like to give you a reason why it's good to expand your vocabulary, expand your knowledge. And this week, or maybe a couple videos ago, I told you how I noticed that now I notice words that I've been memorizing when they're used. Whereas before I would hear them and it would be almost like background noise. I would just ignore them and try to use my own mind to figure out what the word meant depending on its use in the sentence that I heard it in. But what I've been noticing lately is not only have I been noticing more words or noticing the words that I've been memorizing, but I've also noticed that in memorizing their definitions, it's given me better ways to say things. I'm saying things a lot more clearer now, more confidently. So I found that surprising and pleasantly surprising, actually. So it's good to continue to nourish that brain of yours. Now, that said, let's go get on to this week's 10 words, 10 lucky words in the language of power. Let's keep fighting modern days newspeak. Let's keep fighting them trying to limit your range of thought by expanding our vocabulary. Okay. Now, let's take this off. Our first word, pardon me, is equivocate. Equivocate. And that word means use of ambiguous language so as to conceal the truth or avoid committing oneself, to hedge. Equivocate. Use of ambiguous language so as to conceal the truth or avoid committing oneself, to hedge. Number 2 is vocabulary word number 2 is ad infinitum. Ad infinitum. Some people pronounce it ad infinitum, but I looked it up and Google says the way you pronounce this word is ad infinitum. So that's what I'm going with. And ad infinitum means, pardon me, again and again in the same way, forever. Ad infinitum. Again and again in the same way, forever. Our third word is ardent. Ardent. I also noticed that my pronunciation or enunciation is getting better. Ardent. I never used to say ardent. When I hear it or try to say it, I never used to say it right. But I never knew the word completely, the definition to the word completely. I would just say one of those words that you would just say. Ardent means enthusiastic or passionate. Ardent. Enthusiastic or passionate. Our fourth word is inculcate. Inculcate. And that is defined as to instill an attitude, idea, or habit by persistent instruction. Inculcate. To instill an attitude, idea, or habit by persistent instruction. Our subsequent word to that, to inculcate, is repartee. Repartee. And that means a conversation or conclusion characterized by quick, witty comments or replies. Banter, badinage, persiflage. Again, Repartee, a conversation or speech characterized by quick, witty comments or replies. Banter, badinage, persiflage. Our next word is cull. It may be simple for you, but I never really knew the definition of this word, so I made sure I put it on my vocab list as words I need to know. Cull, to select, choose, or pick for slaughter. Cull, to select, choose, or pick for slaughter. Subsequent to cull is morass. Morass, an area of muddy or boggy ground, a complicated or confused situation. Imbroglio, quagmire. Again, morass, an area of muddy or boggy ground, a complicated or confused situation. Imbroglio, quagmire. The next word is distaff. Distaff. It means a woman's work or domain. Of or concerning women. Distaff. Seems a little sexist. But maybe not. A woman's work or domain of or concerning women. Our ninth word is intone. Intone. To recite or say with little rise and fall in pitch of the voice. Intone. To recite or say with little rise and fall in pitch of the voice. Let's say that one more time so it's nice and clear. Intone. To recite or say with little rise and fall in pitch of the voice. One more time. Intone. To recite or say with little rise and fall in pitch of the voice. There we go. And our final word for this week's edition or installment of Say Word, episode 8, I believe. Don't quote me on that if I'm wrong. Is invectives. Invectives. And this word means insulting, abusive, or highly critical language. Invectives. Insulting, abusive, or highly critical language. All right. So that's our list of words for this week, our 10 vocabulary words for this week that help you grow and improve. Think or salute. Continue to seek improvement. Also remember to not just absorb knowledge, but study history, regardless of what culture that you think that history from. Guess what? It's human culture. You'd be learning about yourself, regardless if you're black and learning about Asian history, Oriental, or if you're a Christian learning about Islamic history, or if you're just a human being, learn about history as a whole, because you'll be looking into your own background file, basically, a dossier on you. All right? Okay, thank you, salute. Enjoy the rest of your week.